Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on every last one of them. Every last one of them. I like that name. With what's his face from Reservoir Dogs. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Woke a novel, Hollywoke, another novel, and of course the Pineys books 1 through 6, comedy horror in South Jersey. Ebook, trade paperback, and Kindle Unlimited is free. Also an audiobook for Wokistan. Right, Joan? Book 7 dropping soon, I swear. Every last one of them. It's about this guy who has a daughter who gets involved with a bad crowd. This is the main character here. He's some sort of tough guy. I'm not sure if he's a cop or if he's like an ex-soldier or both. But his daughter's into drugs and gets sucked into a bad lifestyle. I can't think of this actor's name, but you know him. It was Reservoir Dogs. And anyhow, she gets sucked into a bad crowd. He's looking for her. They did horrible things, and Richard Dreyfus is in it. Richard Dreyfus is back. This is the second movie I've seen him in. It's a bit gangster. The other one he plays an ex-mob boss. This one he plays kind of like a sidekick character, maybe the dad of this guy or something. But he is out to find his daughter, and he's gonna kill every last one of them. And this guy's a bad guy. He shows up with a gun, and he's like, "Where's my daughter?" And then somebody shoots at him. And he gets into a gunfight. It's pretty badass. He's pretty badass, I gotta say. I guess he's like a Afghani Iraq vet who's also in a sheriff, maybe. I'm not sure. But Richard Dreyfuss is kind of badass in it too. I don't know who that is, but he's not going to rest until his daughter's found, and he kills like a bunch of people just in the trailer. So I can only imagine how many people he kills in the movie. Here's Richard Dreyfuss shooting a machine gun into a cop car. I mean, do you need any more than that? This is going to be a good movie. Richard Dreyfuss has got a machine gun. You know it's going to be a good movie. It's called Every Last One of Them. It looks like a classic revenge tale. Let's see the credits here. Written by Alistair Cave, Matthew Thomas Edwards, and Chi Kyung Chung, and Kristen Sesma. That is too many writers for a movie like this. Directed by Christian Sesma. Now, Christian obviously is the director, and a lot of times directors just get writing credits because they change things, but 4 writers to write a revenge drama like this? I don't think you need it. Michael Madsen, that's his name. So it's with Michael Madsen and Richard Dreyfuss. So they're in it, but they're not in it very long, probably. They're not main characters, in other words. And the main character, let's see. Production. Paul Sloan, Jack Weber, Tara Manning, Mike Hatton. I don't know those actors. But it looks good. I'm very wary of movies with too many writers. Executive producers. Wow, a lot of executive producers too. Martin Andrew Lyon, Phil Hunt, Compton Ross, Tom Calagro, Paul McGowan, Larry Howard, Kimberly Hines, Rick Morse, Sheila Leggett, and Chi Kyung Chung. So one of the executive producers is also one of the writers. It's weird. Not totally out of the norm, but a little odd. A little odd that there's so many writers. You never know with these things. Sometimes people insist on credits for various reasons. In theaters, on digital and on demand, October 22nd. I'd be surprised if this hit theaters, but I would see it. I would see it. It looks like it's full of action. And it's a classic story of a guy, he's got everything's in it. Right? You got revenge, you got his daughter, so you got the stakes are appropriate, you got a guy with appropriate skills. It's like the classic sort of blaxploitation films. They were a lot like that. Guy come back from Vietnam and uses skills to clean up the hood. Feels a little bit like that, only not necessarily a black neighborhood or whatever. October 22nd. Okay, so not too long. I would see this movie. It's action, drama. Yeah, I think it's more action than drama, but yeah, definitely drama. Definitely not a lighthearted comedy. A lot of people get killed in this trailer. And when you got Richard Dreyfus in the movie, and this guy seems appropriately tough. He seems appropriately tough. He doesn't seem like one of these actors who is a bit soft, but they made him an action hero. He seems like a real action hero. You know, he's got a good look. He's a big guy, seemingly a big guy. I don't know if he's tall, but, you know, he seems like a guy who could do this stuff. So it's good casting. You know, the motivation is there. So the first act is going to be this guy doing his normal thing, which I guess is being a soldier. I'm not sure. Or maybe that's his past. Then he comes home to find out his daughter's in a bad way. They can't find her. That'll be the beginning of end of the first act, beginning of the second act. So he's looking for his daughter, and he finds out more and more horrible things about the people she's involved with. They don't want to tell him anything, and then they try to hurt him or kill him or intimidate him. That don't work. 'Cause this guy he'll kick some ass. So he beats up a bunch of guys in a bar, I think. Then, you know, a trail eventually leads to this drug dealer's, I don't know, plantation or whatever it is. And this guy, and he didn't want to tell him anything. And eventually, you know, they go back and forth. He's trying to find his daughter. Maybe they may kill his daughter. I don't know. Richard Dreyfuss is like his old buddy who knows things. She's involved too, I guess. She's got an interesting look. Not a classic look, but an interesting look. And then he just, you know, hunts down the guys, and then the third act is action, action, action. He just goes through them, starts killing people to get, where's my daughter? Blam, blam, blam. I mean, he's Liam Neeson, basically. Liam Neeson type character. But he's got a better look than Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, you know, he was okay for that look. But this guy, to me, he was more of a movie star. This guy doesn't look like a movie star. He looks more like a guy that would kill you. If you kidnapped and gave his daughter heroin. Yeah, this guy would kill you. Liam Neeson, you know, he'd be a movie star about it. I'm just saying, you know, in terms of look. This guy's got a grizzled look. He looks like the original G.I. Joe, you know, with the beard and stuff. So yeah, every last one of them. It sounds pretty badass. I'd see this movie. So that's it for me and Little Joan. We have 2 other videos, don't forget, on Bitchute and Rumble. Right, Joan? Right, Joan? Oh, boy. News Blast and a Hollywoke hot take. So Joan and I are going to get some dinner, and we'll see you tomorrow.